Can marriage turn you into who you were not? Let's discover this together. Stay with me as I come back. So, today we are talking about how marriage can actually change you into someone else. Is that possible? Of course. Let's dive in together. Marriage is not always a bed of roses. Sometimes it can be difficult, sometimes it can be challenging. And how you navigate all of this has a lot to do with you as a person. The more negative things are deposited on you, the more you can become a negative person. It's not just about marriage, even in life. You will see that people that go through a lot of difficulties in life, they become bitter, even to everyone else. They meet other people, maybe at the workplace, they are bitter. When they talk to someone, you can feel bitterness. Were they actually people that had bitterness in them? No. Maybe life threw things at them that turned them into who they were not. And marriage is one institution that can actually put you into a situation where you begin to wonder if this is actually me. Let me give you a simple case study. I had this client and she said, when I was dating my husband, there are things I didn't take into consideration. He will always make everything a problem when we start communicating. And for that reason, I always go silent. So peace can reign. It kept going on like that. He is that kind of a person that he has always been applauded for everything. He has always been clapped for, appreciated. And whenever you want to see things differently from his point of view, he sees you as an enemy. So most of the time, I had to do what? I had to also join to clap for him, like his friends. Now, those are friends that do things, because they have what they have to benefit from you. Friends that applaud you, clap for you, even when you are failing, just because that's what you want to hear, or that's what you want to know, or that's how you want to feel. So there are things that she neglected, or she overlooked them and thought in marriage it was going to change. Unfortunately, she got married and nothing changed. It rather continued, it tripled. And that's why in counseling, we always tell you what you can't take in marriage, please don't take it in courtship, because you are setting a standard on how you should be treated. She has been staying quiet, and in marriage now, she feels like, I can't continue staying quiet. I can't continue keeping quiet as if these things are not affecting me. I'm getting into depression. And I told her, it looks like that is also affecting you sexually. She said, yes. Sexually, I am disconnected because there are a lot of things I cannot communicate with my husband. We end up quarreling. We end up in conflicts over every communication. For that reason, communication gets breakdown because we cannot talk. He doesn't listen to anyone. I cannot call his attention and say, babe, I'm not happy with this. It's like we should always clap for him because that's how he grew up. I'm fed up. I'm becoming someone else. I'm getting bitter. He doesn't help with anything in the house. He doesn't assist. His ideologies are so different. I thought they were going to change, but they have rather, gone worse. I am becoming a bitter person. That's not who I used to be. Until I could just shout. Sometimes I just lose it. I was not someone who normally shouts, but I can shout. I just want to talk. I am full of bitterness. This is someone expressing her pain during counseling. And this now makes you understand how important premarital counseling is. Because when you don't go through premarital counseling, guess what? You are accepting everything that has happened, or everything someone is putting up as their character, as a standard for how you want to live. And now depression is coming in. And again, she can only learn how to live with it in two ways. Either she learns to accept the man that that's who he is, She laid that foundation, she accepted that standards, and the man was comfortable with that during courtship, and he continued the marriage. Or if she thinks her happiness is far important, then she may just consider leaving. But is leaving an option? Everybody has strengths, everybody have weaknesses. You just need to learn how to live with your spouse, with their differences. So, can someone actually become bitter? The answer is yes. It's actually possible that the way you are treating your spouse can make them become a bitter person. It's not like they were pretending. Because most often people are like, this is not who I got married to. But before laying that complaint, ask yourself, is there ways or are there ways you contributed to who they are today? What went wrong? If they are not who they used to be and they are different today, it means something went wrong somewhere. How about you sit down, try to look at it. How are my actions contributing to who you are today? Unfortunately, most people rather rush into conclusions and say, she has been pretending. She only got into marriage and showed me her true colors. Whereas the truth is, she was not like that. It could also be he. It's not like I'm talking about just the women. We have also seen men that became bitter because they got married to a woman who constantly abused them, tell them they are nothing. If they are counting men, can you count yourself amongst men? Are you a man? Some kind of words, some kind of actions have actually made men also bitter. So I'm not talking about just a particular gender, but I'm saying that generally you can get married as a different person and tomorrow you become someone else. My final call is look at how you treat your spouse. Ask yourself, in the nearest future, will they become better or bitter? If someone constantly puts up silence for peace to reign, you are not helping them. They are not helping you either. Because tomorrow, you will have to face a lot. They are bottling up grievances that have been accumulated, making them into a bitter person. Check your actions always. Let us be conscious. If we must build successful marriages, we must be conscious of how our actions and our words affect our spouses. Thank you so much. I hope this helped you. Why not share it with someone that needs to hear this? I am your counselor, Mrs. Asanji. Please, if you haven't subscribed to Scum Media House, kindly do so you don't miss out on any of our truths that transforms, which comes to you only on Scum Media House. I am your counselor, Mrs. Asanji Yvette. Until next time, we keep building healthy relationships and marriages. Bye.